Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right in a relationship, yet things still fall apart? Maybe you've been advised to be nice, give her space, or just be yourself, only to end up feeling confused, frustrated, or heartbroken. What if I told you that much of what you've learned about attracting women might be misguided? In this video, I'm going to share some hidden truths, the unspoken vulnerabilities that every woman has, the ones every man should understand. Stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could completely shift your perspective on dating. Drop a comment saying "I am ready" below if you're committed to watching this video all the way through. Trust me, you won't want to miss a moment of what's coming up. Let's be real, the dating game isn't set up to work in your favor. You might have noticed that the men who seem to succeed aren't the ones following the so-called rules. They understand something most men don't. Women aren't purely logical or rational when it comes to attraction. Their desires are deeply rooted in emotions, and often, they're not even fully aware of why they're drawn to certain men. That's exactly what I'm here to unpack for you today. We're about to explore the 10 key vulnerabilities that every woman has, and I'll show you precisely how to tap into these, not to manipulate or harm, but to understand the psychology of attraction and use it to create deeper, stronger, and more meaningful connections. There's no sugarcoating here, no outdated cliches. This is raw, real, and it's going to hit deep. So brace yourself and get ready. Before we jump in, go ahead and hit the like button if you're finding this valuable. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest, actionable advice that's relevant today. If you're serious about supporting the channel and want to help us keep providing this content, consider joining our channel memberships. Your support keeps us independent and helps us make this content available to as many men as possible. Let's jump right into the first weakness. Number 1. The Steadfast Man. Let's get one thing straight from the start. Women today are surrounded by options, DMs full of messages, compliments from strangers, and dating apps offering a never-ending lineup of potential matches. So why do so many men struggle in the dating game, even with all these tools at their disposal? It's because they lack consistency. Too many guys flake, break promises, or give up at the first sign of difficulty. And here's the thing, women pick up on this immediately. Here's the hard truth. Women don't trust easily. They've learned to expect men to back out when things get tough, whether after a few dates or several months. Many women stay guarded because they've dealt with men who don't show up, don't follow through, and aren't dependable. That's why a man who stands by his decisions, follows through on his actions, and keeps his word immediately stands out from the crowd. Being steadfast goes beyond simply arriving on time. It's about bringing consistency and stability to every area of your life. Be the man who not only says what he'll do, but follows through confidently and without hesitation. In a dating scene crowded with unreliable, indecisive men, the one who keeps his word shines like a beacon in a sea of uncertainty. Start with the small things. If you say you'll text her later, follow through. If you commit to calling at a certain time, be precise. Being steadfast isn't about being inflexible. It's about being trustworthy. She wants to know that you're a man who follows through. Because in today's fast-paced and often shallow dating world, reliability is one of the most appealing qualities you can offer. Number 2. Confidence. We often hear that confidence is attractive, but what does it truly mean? Confidence isn't about being boastful or drawing attention. Real confidence is a quiet, unshakable belief in your own worth. This kind of self-assurance is magnetic because it's uncommon, especially today, where so many men feel compelled to constantly seek validation from others. Women are instinctively attracted to confident men because confidence conveys a sense of security. Consider this, women have insecurities too. They often worry about their appearance, how others view them, and if they're enough. When a woman encounters a man who is steady, without needing external validation, who doesn't rely on her to feel good about himself, it's refreshing, a breath of fresh air. That's why confident men stand out in a crowd full of insecurities. Many men rely on external factors, like their career, appearance, or social status, for a sense of confidence. But what happens when those things are no longer there? Real confidence is internal. It's about recognizing your worth no matter what life throws at you. With this kind of confidence, you become unshakable. Rejection doesn't faze you, setbacks don't rattle you, and you definitely don't rely on a woman's approval to feel secure in yourself. Build your internal confidence by setting small goals and following through on them. Each time you keep a promise to yourself, you're strengthening your confidence. And remember, confidence isn't about being flawless. It's about being comfortable with your imperfections. Embrace who you are, including the flaws. And you'll notice how women are naturally drawn to that authentic self-assurance. Number 3. Ambition. Ambition is one of the most impactful traits a man can possess. In a world where complacency is often encouraged and mediocrity is commonplace, an ambitious man stands out as someone who continually strives for improvement. Women are naturally attracted to men with a strong sense of purpose and drive, as it shows that you have direction and are moving forward in life. Here's the thing. Ambition doesn't mean you need to be building a multi-million-dollar empire or grinding 80-hour weeks. It simply means you have goals, you're actively working towards something, and you're not willing to settle for good enough. Women are drawn to men with drive because it gives them a sense of being part of something meaningful and greater than themselves. Being ambitious shows that you're not just drifting through life, and that's a quality that stands out. But here's where many guys slip up. They talk about ambition without actually living it. You can't just claim to be driven, you have to demonstrate it. Whether through your career, personal development, or passions, you need to show that you're always pushing for growth and improvement. Ambition is more about making strides than achieving flawlessness. It reflects a commitment to self-improvement and growth. Begin by outlining both immediate and future objectives. These goals don't have to be extravagant, but should challenge you beyond your usual boundaries. Whether it's advancing in your career, acquiring a new skill, or focusing on fitness, ensure you're always progressing. When a woman observes your ambition, she'll likely want to join you on your path forward. Number 4. The bad boy. The allure of the bad boy. Women are magnetically attracted to them, but it's not because they're mean-spirited. Rather, it's the compelling traits they exhibit, unpredictability, mystery, and emotional steadiness, that women find captivating. The bad boy doesn't conform to expectations, never apologizes for being himself, and certainly doesn't bend over backward to please. This confident independence is precisely what makes him so appealing. Women aren't looking for a man they can entirely control. They desire someone who keeps them intrigued. A man with his own life, ambitions, and priorities that don't center solely on them. The bad boy excels at stirring emotional peaks and valleys, making women want more. It's the excitement of the chase, the unpredictability, and the feeling that he's just a bit beyond their grasp that makes him so enticing. Here's the key. You don't need to act like a jerk to adopt the qualities of a bad boy. It's about preserving a bit of mystery and emotional autonomy. Avoid sharing everything about yourself immediately. Keep certain aspects private. Don't always be readily available. Let her be curious about where you are and what you're up to. This builds intrigue and keeps her engaged. Exercise emotional control by not allowing her to influence your mood. If she's upset, remain composed. If she's joyful, appreciate the moment without getting overly invested. What makes bad boys appealing is their ability to stay grounded and in command of their emotions and lives. Be the guy who stays steady and collected, regardless of the situation. Number 5. Ignored attention. Women enjoy attention, but here's the twist. They don't value attention that comes too easily. In today's world, women can receive instant validation from countless men through DMs, likes, and comments. With attention so readily available, it loses its significance. The man who truly stands out is the one who doesn't immediately flood her with attention. When you refrain from feeding a woman's need for validation, it can intrigue her. She's accustomed to men giving her constant attention, so when you don't, she may start wondering why. Your attention then becomes a rare commodity, and as we know, scarcity increases value. Women enjoy the chase as much as men, even if they might not openly admit it. When you withhold instant compliments, attention, or validation, you're signaling that your attention is something she needs to earn, which makes it all the more valuable. Avoid freely giving attention. Constantly texting, complimenting, or liking all her posts diminishes the worth of your attention. Instead, take a step back and allow her to approach you. When she feels that your attention requires effort on her part, she'll appreciate it much more. Number 6. Preselection. Women often find men who are in relationships or surrounded by other women more appealing, a phenomenon known as preselection. When a woman notices that other women are drawn to you, it activates a part of her mind that signals, he must be valuable. It's the same idea that drives people to desire items that are in high demand. If everyone wants it, it must hold value. Preselection holds such influence because it engages a woman's competitive instincts. When she sees you with other attractive women, even as friends, it elevates your standing in her eyes. She begins to question what qualities make you so appealing to others, and this intrigue only heightens her desire for you. This is why men in relationships often find themselves attracting other women. It's not necessarily an attempt to disrupt the relationship. Rather, these women are intrigued by the fact that he's already seen as desirable. If other women find him appealing, he must be worth her attention too. Keep company with high-value women, even if they're only friends. When a woman observes you comfortably interacting with other attractive women, it communicates that you hold a certain value. She'll naturally start to view you as someone worth her interest, simply because other women already find you appealing. Number 7. Masculinity. In today's world, masculinity often faces criticism, yet women are naturally drawn to masculine qualities. This isn't about being overly assertive or controlling. It's about demonstrating both physical and emotional strength. Women seek a man who can offer protection, guidance, and a sense of security. Masculinity goes beyond physical strength. It encompasses having a clear purpose, staying true to your principles, and displaying emotional resilience. Women are attracted to men who have a strong sense of self and aren't easily influenced by outside forces. They look for a man who stays composed under pressure, makes decisions with assurance, and maintains control over his emotions. In today's dating scene, many men are overly reactive, letting minor issues unsettle them, and allowing others to dictate their emotions. A genuinely masculine man, however, masters his feelings. He doesn't lose his composure when things go awry. Instead, he stays calm, grounded, and in control. This steadiness is a key part of his appeal. Begin cultivating your masculine energy by taking full responsibility for your life. Leave behind the habit of blaming others or external factors for your challenges. Make firm decisions and tackle obstacles directly, keeping your emotions in check. Women seek a sense of safety and security with a man who is confident and in command of himself and his life. Number 8. Charismatic Leadership. Women are instinctively drawn to men who show leadership qualities. This doesn't require being a company CEO. It's about leading confidently in your interactions. Leadership means taking initiative, making choices, and demonstrating that you have direction in life. Women appreciate a man who can provide guidance, rather than one who continually seeks their approval or input on every decision. Charismatic leadership is especially compelling because it blends confidence with charm. Being a leader doesn't mean being forceful. It's about guiding through actions, self-assurance, and making others feel appreciated. Women are drawn to men who have a clear direction in life, as it gives them a sense of security and excitement to join in on that journey. When you show leadership in your interactions with a woman, it naturally enhances her attraction to you. She'll perceive you as someone who can take initiative and make things happen. Leadership exudes strength, confidence, and decisiveness, qualities that women consistently find compelling and irresistible. On your next date, embrace a leadership role, plan the evening, make decisions, and confidently steer the conversation. Women are attracted to men who take charge, as it gives them a sense of security and importance. By showing leadership, she'll be inclined to follow your lead naturally. Number 9. Emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is a highly underrated trait in men. Many assume it means being overly sensitive, but true emotional intelligence is about awareness, understanding your own feelings and those of others. It involves knowing when to listen, when to respond, and when to allow space, creating stronger, more meaningful connections. Women are naturally expressive, and they need a man who can handle that. Rather than trying to fix things whenever she shares her feelings, understand that she often just wants you to listen and empathize. When you can truly listen and show understanding, you create a deep emotional connection that many men overlook. Emotional intelligence also involves managing your own emotions effectively. Women aren't looking for a partner who is emotionally unpredictable. They want someone who stays composed under pressure and navigates life's challenges with resilience. Maintaining calm and stability makes you a stronger, more attractive presence. Engage in active listening. When she's upset, resist the urge to offer immediate solutions. Instead, simply listen. Let her express herself, acknowledge her emotions, and show empathy. This small, thoughtful action can foster a level of trust and emotional closeness that few men manage to build. Number 10. passionate interests. Passion is one of the most appealing traits in a man. When a woman notices your enthusiasm, whether for your career, a hobby, or self-growth, she's naturally attracted to that vitality. Passion demonstrates that you have direction, drive, and a purpose, showing you're actively engaged in life rather than just drifting along. Here's the essential point. Pursue your passions for yourself, not to impress anyone else. Many men fall into the trap of feigning enthusiasm for things they don't genuinely care about, hoping to win over women. But women can easily sense inauthenticity. Real passion is captivating precisely because it's genuine. When you're truly passionate about something, attracting women happens effortlessly. They're naturally drawn to that energy. Women are excited to join you on your journey and be part of your mission. Identify what drives you and commit fully to it, whether it's your career, fitness, a side project, or a personal pursuit. When she witnesses your dedication and focus, she'll feel compelled to be part of the world you're building. And there you have it, the 10 insights every man should understand about women. Keep in mind, this isn't about manipulation. It's about genuinely grasping female psychology to cultivate deeper, more fulfilling connections. Most men miss this. They're caught up in pursuing, seeking validation, and following ineffective strategies. But you're setting yourself apart. Now you have the tools to turn things around and create a dynamic where women are naturally drawn to you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share in the comments which insight surprised you the most. For more in-depth, unfiltered advice, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to go even further in supporting our mission to help men grow, consider joining our channel memberships. Your support allows us to keep creating the unique, high-quality content you love. If you're ready to take control of your dating life and leave ineffective strategies behind, subscribe to the channel, share this video with someone who needs it, and consider joining the channel membership to support our mission. Your support fuels us to keep reaching more men with valuable insights.